I first bought the Iron, I bought it pretty much thinking of it as a platform bike because I just wanted something to be able to modify. And of course, like everybody else, I was on YouTube just like reviewing and looking at all of the videos of the Iron 883s and the 1200s and the 48s and all of that. And after reviewing all of that, I saw how people were customizing them and they were looking totally different from each other. And I just really was impressed with that. I'm actually trying to get somewhere, so that's why I'm kind of trying to make up for some time. Anyway, so after seeing all of these bikes that everybody had like customized and made their own, and when I say their own, is like custom to themselves, like you design it to make it look like you want it to look, feel how you want it to feel when you sit on it, and everything else. And I was really impressed with that idea, so I started doing some research, and I was looking at the 48s at first, and I saw all the customizations and everything that people were putting on them, and then I started comparing it to the Iron 883, which is of course a smaller motor, and people gave a shit all the time saying, oh, it's a girl bike and it's a beginner bike and all that, Harley's lowest CC bike, but it's not, because Harley makes a 500. But anyway, I noticed that the Iron 883 had a lot more area for customization. They had a lot more mods for this bike. So, of course, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to mod it out as far as, you know, making it for me. This is my Iron 883. It's a 2017. The first thing I did when I got it, of course, it did not look like this. The stock Iron 883 looks something like this. So the first thing that I did was I ordered the Vance & Hines short shot exhaust for it, and it came pretty quick. It took a couple of weeks. While that was on order, of course, I was looking for other things to do to it, so I got a swing arm bag for it, and that was a fairly quick, easy, cheap mod. And there it is. I picked it without the chrome buckles. It was kind of hard to find. I was looking for it for a while, but found it, and it had black buckles, so I wanted all to be blacked out, so I went ahead and ordered it. Another thing I did real quick was the front grille. I saw a few videos and I really liked the way they put that cage on it. I didn't know whether I wanted to go vertical or I wanted to go horizontal, but I think it looks good like that. I'm pretty sure it was the first week still when I ordered the air filter, but if you go back to my videos a couple years ago, that is not my first air filter that I bought. The first one was clear, and I think it was something like 30 or 40 bucks. It was real inexpensive. But then I went ahead and needed a filter for that, so I just went ahead and replaced the whole system with a nicer one, and I think that accommodates the bike a lot better than the clear, small, cheapy brand. So the next thing I did was ordered a FP3 fuel pack. It's a 3, I think they have the 4 now. This is a fuel control system. It actually controls everything on your bike, and you can see it digitally. It's actually Bluetooth to the bike, and you can set it to your phone. I have it on my tablet right now, so there's different modes that you could put it on, and you could you know, see your miles per hour, your horsepower, and there's a whole bunch of different things. I have another video that I actually did on this,
There's just so many different things that you can actually set it to. And what I do is I just set my phone up so I could see it all, and I, see everything that's going on my bike while I'm riding it. So after putting that FP3 tuner in, it made it a stage 1 with the Vance & Hines short shots and the cold air intake, and it sounds like this. So after getting it to sound like that, I started putting other mods on it, like my drag bars, because I didn't like the bars that went up. Maybe I'll get some another time, but right now I just wanted the drag bars. I didn't want the speedometer to be here anymore, so of course I relocated it on the side like a lot of people do. So now it's right there. I don't really use it because I have my FP3 tuner. I did mini floorboards on it. Another important thing that I did pretty quick was the seat. This right here is a Lepera. They're pretty pricey, but they're worth it. I think it was a year until I got my progressive shocks. These are 490s. They're adjustable by hand. One of the best shocks you could get. It's pretty much overkill for this bike. I think they use them more for like Dynas and heavier bikes, more performance bikes, but I wanted them, so I got them. I also did these Arlen Ness tail lights because I didn't want the big fat lights that they had on it anymore. They're LED. I like those a lot better. Also swapped off the front lights, put them at the top. I actually did it twice. I had them at the bottom here because they were originally at the top, but they were fat, and put the fat ones at the bottom. Then I found those little smaller ones, so I put them at the top. And they're also blinkers. I also relocated my ignition, swapped out the mirrors. I like the squares. License plate relocation kit with LED light, a must-have. With the relocation kit, I went ahead and got thicker gauge wires, of course, for better performance, put iridium plugs in it. I did that on a separate video. Also did other things like put nipples there, blacked out my forks using vinyl wrap for that. The derby cover was chrome, so I went ahead and ordered a black one and got that. So that's the iron for now. A lot different from stock. It's getting kind of dark out here, so thanks for watching. I will do a 4,000 mile review, ride review, and performance, because this is not my only bike. As you see, I do have the Ninja, and there they both are. And I'll do the review on the Iron when I hit that 4,000 mile mark, and we'll talk about the Iron and the future of it with me, and if I'm going to keep it, or if I like riding the Ninja better, which one's more comfortable, which one gets more looks, and all of that good stuff. So stay tuned for more.